So, Cash,
What's going on, man?
when did you first start rhyming?
I first started rhyming at the age of 17.
So, what were your first musical influence?
My first musical influence was Tupac.
Okay. So, who is your favorite rapper, dead or alive?
My favorite rapper alive is Future, and my favorite rapper, dead is Tupac.
So, what about, those two that drew you to their music?
I mean, Tupac told stories, and, Future always coming out with hits. You know what I'm saying? That's something I look forward to, as in listening to a lot of different, artists and different music. And when it comes down to Future, he always got bangers out there. And, Tupac told stories, man. He touched a lot of people, man. So, they music was, kind of heavy, you know what I'm saying, on my music because, I like how they, they did things.
Okay. So, what is your rap style?
My rap style is very unique. It's just something different. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can copy my voice. They can't copy my flow. They can't copy my style. They can't copy my ad-libs or nothing, man. It just, I'm just original. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I don't sound like no other artist. I don't try to sound like no other artist. And, my rap style is just very unique. Very unique.
So, would you say your rap style is your very own?
It's my very own. You know what I'm saying? It's me. It's everything that, you know what I'm saying, I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm writing, everything that I'm living, everything that I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? It's my very own.
Okay. So, when you're in the studio, what is the process? Do you hear the beat first, then you write, or you already have your rhymes down and just go along with it?
Oh, man, I already have a song already wrote, man, and I just go to the studio and just drop it, you know what I'm saying? Either I'm, probably trying to get up with Sean, Black Paradise, Jason Blunt, you know what I'm saying, or Skylab or wherever, studio at, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in there, you know what I'm saying? I already have my songs already written, I go over it, you know what I'm saying, and I, try to, study my flow, you know what I'm saying, master my own craft, you know what I'm saying, get everything down pat, and I just go drop the song, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm a big writer, you know what I'm saying, I love writing music, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really too much, into freestyling and all that, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, I'm a songwriter, you know what I'm saying, I write good songs.
Okay. So, would you say your music is inspirational?
Yeah, it's very inspirational, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it's going to touch a lot of people.
So, when people hear your music, what can they take away from it?
Can't really take nothing away from it, you know what I'm saying, you can gain everything off it, you know what I'm saying. You can't really never take nothing away from it because when you hear the music, it's real life music, you know what I'm saying. The stuff I'm actually going through, not stuff I'm seeing or I'm listening to gangster movies or I'm hearing gangster songs or, you know what I'm saying, it's just actually real stuff I'm going through.
So, would you say your music tells a story?
Yeah, it tells a big story, you know what I'm saying, a very deep story, you know what I'm saying, the story of my life. That's why I named the 6 mixtape Life of the CEO, because it's my life, you know what I'm saying, so it tells a big story.
Now, you have Colorblind Records. Now, when did you first initially start your label?
Probably around the age of 18, you know what I'm saying, I ain't really taking serious about 20, 21, 22. But I kind of started the label, young, you know what I'm saying, to try to be a young leader out here, you know what I'm saying, a young captain, you know what I'm saying, a role model, you know what I'm saying. So I started the label real young.
Okay. So what made you want to go to rap to start your own label?
You know what I'm saying, sit back, you know what I'm saying, watch him Master P and how he did it and how he moved and, how he sold $1 million out of his van, and, you know what I'm saying, and, just the motivation, you know what I'm saying, just the drive, you know what I'm saying, and I'm a huge Master P fan, so, I seen how P did it, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I want to do it how P did it, but just, in a different way, you know what I'm saying, but still stay that, go that independent route, you know what I'm saying, still stay in that independent lane.
Right. So how do you separate from being an artist and from being a CEO? How do you separate the two?
You know what I'm saying? I separate from being an artist and a CEO, you know what I'm saying, as in, day by day, you know what I'm saying? When I'm a CEO, that means, I got artists, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking to sign talent, you know what I'm saying? I'm booking shows, I'm actually jumping behind the people that, that I'm working with or rocking with me or, that's on the label. you know, me being an artist is just, you know, like I said, just making up songs and coming out with hits after hits after hits, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, giving the city every, you know what I'm saying, single thing I got, and, you know, waking the city up as well, too. And, you know, just coming out, man, with just different type of music, you know what I'm saying? Different type of sounds.
Right. So how many artists do you have, you know, on your label now?
I mean, you know, I got, you know, Blue, she on the artist. You know what I'm saying? She on the label. You know, I got a lot of different type of, you know, artists on the label. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, my sister Lala, she on the label. You know, I ain't really got that many artists on the label, but, you know, I'm looking to sign more talent.
Okay. So if an artist want to get your attention, like, what do you look for to even sign an artist?
That drive, that passion, that hunger. You know what I'm saying? You got to show me that you really want it. You know what I'm saying? When you're in the studio, you going live. You know what I'm saying? You getting it your all. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you got.
Right.
Keeping everything consistent. You know what I'm saying? Keeping everything going.
So where do you see your label in, let's say, 5 years?
I see my label, you know, on top. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would hope. You know, I would pray that my label be on top in 5 years. That, you know, we damn near running the rap game, really.
So would you say your label is a force to be reckoned with?
Most definitely a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know. You come down to Colorblind, and, you know, it ain't, you know, what's understood ain't got to be explained. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on my label, we getting money. You know, we ain't nobody starving. Everybody eating. You know what I'm saying?
So as an artist, how many projects have you put out?
I put out like 6 mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? This is my 6th mixtape right here. Life of the CEO, Part 2. You know, from Colorblind to Youngest in Charge to Every Dollar Count to Artist of the Year to Life of the CEO 1 and this Part 2. So I put out 6 mixtapes. I feel like, you know, I still got a lot more to rap about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said on my Facebook page when I posted a mixtape cover yesterday, I just feel like I got a lot of, you know, more music and a lot of, you know what I'm saying, more time and growth and, you know, day by day living, you know what I'm saying, to rap about. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get it done.
So would you say you're still growing as an artist?
I'm most definitely still growing. See, that's the thing. A lot of these artists be lying. They feel like they there, but they're not really there. You got to grow. You know what I'm saying? You got to crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm most definitely still growing as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to continue to grow. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say it's important to keep sharpening your skills?
Always important, you know what I'm saying? It's always important. Whether you're local, you're in the industry, you're famous or you're not famous. If you're doing music, it's always important to keep, you know, your craft sharp. You know what I'm saying? Sharpening those skills. You know, making sure you on top of your A game, you on point. So when you go to the studio, you know what I'm saying? Whether you mess up or not, you'll still, you know, ace the song. You know what I'm saying? I just write music all day and just, you know, whenever I get a chance, I go to the studio and I just drop. You know what I'm saying? So it's always that type of, you know, different situation where, you know, you got to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you're on top of your game.
So what's been your proudest moment as an artist?
Doing shows, man. You know, I like doing shows, you know what I'm saying? You know, just being on my stage or, you know, wherever the show at or, you know, how it is. I just like to, you know, really be, you know, heard and seen, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm seen enough. I like to be heard, man. Some of my proudest moments, man, doing music is just doing shows and, you know, collecting that bag and writing music, you know what I'm saying? Having a drive and a passion for the music, you know what I'm saying? And going to the studio, putting them headphones on and, you know, getting recorded. It's just a drive.
So which one you enjoy more, being a CEO or being an artist?
I would say both, but, you know, which one I enjoy more is, you know, being a CEO, you know what I'm saying? Why? Because, you know, not only I have clothes and, you know, stuff that, you know, this is actually the mixtape cover to, you know, CEO Part 1, this 2 in my hand, so, you know, everything match. You know, being a CEO is just when, you know, you're a captain, you know what I'm saying? It's like you run your own ship, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you control of what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? You didn't take your music to all these, you know, different type of, you know, record company, you know, all these, you know, big time people, you know, you running what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? Is your shit, really. You know what I'm saying? You're a coach, it's your team, you know what I'm saying? You're the coach. And I feel like it ain't really like, oh, I like being in charge. It's just, I like having, that kind of, good vibe, you know what I'm saying, good energy, you know what I'm saying, that I bring to the table, you know what I'm saying, based on whoever signed up under me or whoever I'm rocking with or doing music with, you know what I'm saying, just like being in charge, basically, you know what I'm saying. I like to be in charge, I would say, you know what I'm saying. And, me being an artist, I love, writing music, you know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm the Gainesville future. Really, I'm just come out and just drop hits on hits on hits on hits. So, when it comes to me being an artist, I mean, when I'm at, you know what I'm saying, I'm just in a different, space from a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm better than a lot of artists. I just feel like I'm in a different space. You know what I'm saying? I write different music. You know what I'm saying? Everything's just different. You know what I'm saying? So that would kind of separate from being a CEO and an artist. I mean, I love them both. I love being both of them. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't, been both of them for so long. So it don't really bother me.
Oh, okay. So would you say your music is universal?
I would say, it's universal, it's mainstream, it's public, it's all that, you know what I'm saying? It's worldwide, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to drop the best music I can drop, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to compete with nobody or just try to get on another artist level or try to make up a song like another nigga. I drop my music that I'm going through, my life, you know what I'm saying? The shit that I'm around every day, the shit that I'm seeing, the shit that I'm experiencing, you know what I'm saying? So I would say it's very universal, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be, biggest New York. You know what I'm saying? I want me to just be big. You know what I'm saying? Be big as in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Whether 60 million people love me or 60 million people hate me, I'm still me. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to take the music, farther as I can take it.
Oh, okay. So who is Cash the Man?
Cash the Man is the guy that's going to provide and get the money. You know what I'm saying? Cash is just a nickname that, I was given when I was younger because I always had money. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's change, dollar bills, whatever it was, I always had money. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I get the name Cash. And, the dollar bill on my face and the tattoos all on me. It's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? My life come with a style. You know what I'm saying? Cash the Man is, the provider. You know what I'm saying? He going to get the money. You know what I'm saying? He going to secure the bag. You know what I'm saying? Chris is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Colorblind is the label and Atkins is my last name. So we just gonna run with, Chris Colorblind Atkins, you know what I'm saying, to verify, who I am because I had a lot of, different type of names, you know what I'm saying? But, it's Chris Colorblind Atkins and all of it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? And, that's how we rocking right now.
Oh, okay. So how important is fatherhood?
Fatherhood is very important. I got 5 beautiful daughters. I love them all. And, in the midst of the devil, God is good. You know what I'm saying? I go through all kind of, different type of situations and, baby mama drama and, a lot of other shit, man. But, fatherhood is great. It's always been great. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always, look at things as, just being here for my father because, me here for my kids because my father ain't here for me. So, that's just where we at.
Oh, okay. So how's life right now?
Life is good, man. I feel like everything is, where everything need to be. You know what I'm saying? I work damn near every day. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my kids. I write music. I'm a man before anything. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take care of a lot of other stuff. People look at me and it's like it's just about the music, but it's really not. It go deeper than the music. You know what I'm saying? I got a real life. You know what I'm saying? I got going on, man. It ain't really just about the music. I love the music. I'm gonna do the music. You know what I'm saying? I love the fans. They keep me open. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be rocking with my fans, my dedicated fans. You know what I'm saying? Forever. You know what I'm saying? But as in the man, life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? I thank God every day that, you know what I'm saying, for life, health, and strength. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to, live my best life or, just live my lifestyle or, just switch it up or, change a few things about myself. You know what I'm saying? Just anything that I can do to make my life better, that's what I'm here to do.
Oh, okay. So would you say you're living your best life?
You know what I'm saying? I'm living my best life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to live, a better life. You know what I'm saying? Just, taking everything a day at a time.
Oh, okay. So what can the people hear your music at?
Hey, I'm on Instagram, Chris Colorblind Atkins. I'm on Twitter at Chris Colorblind Atkins 1. I'm on Facebook, Chris Colorblind Atkins. I got a SoundCloud, but I ain't been on there in forever. But, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for sure. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the Life of the CEO Part 2, you know what I'm saying? I will be, you know what I'm saying, probably coming out with the mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Dropping it, I don't know when I'm going to drop it. Might drop at Christmas, I don't know yet. But, you know, you see everybody, you know I'm getting everything ready because I don't just talk about stuff. I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, out here really, you know what I'm saying, getting the mixtape pressed up and everything. So, other than that, man, you know.
Well, I see that you're about to drop your new project.
Yeah, Life of the CEO Part 2.
So could you, you know, give a sneak peek of your new mixtape?
Yeah, man, I can give you a sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? With me to stay in the, you know, CD deck, so we got 16 songs on here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from number 1 real quick. That's right. And I don't really put, you know, this shit exclusive, really. Ain't nobody heard this yet. The Life of the CEO Part 2. We're gonna keep going, though. That's right, that's right. I'm looking for trying to find you, girl. Colorblind you, girl. That's right. When I find you, girl. Beat that pussy from behind you, girl. We gonna just run the scheme through it a little bit. That's right. Come on. This is coming out. Probably, you know, one of the hottest cities in the city. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's the hottest city, but it's gonna be one of them. That's right. We're gonna scheme through it some more. That's that She Gon' Fall in Love. That's the remix with my artist Kiera. She don't know. You know what I'm saying? Just hits after hits, man. You know, that's that, you know, Promise Me. I just got bangers, man. It's just the whole mixtape fun to be riding. We're gonna keep it going. It's like Grown and Sexy right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the man. That's the man right there. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of music. We're gonna keep it going. Hello? Going on, boo? I got a few features on here. Thinking about you. A lot of girl songs, I know. You know, I do it for the girls. I do it for all the sexy women. What we got on here? For the last time. That's a Jack for Beats. That's Young Blue. I took that nigga beat. Wrote a whole song on it. Why? I don't know. I was feeling the song. That's right. I like how he did it, so you know, I did my little version. The mixtape, man. Radio song, industry songs. I got all kind of songs on here. Real beats. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna scheme through the mixtape. Birdman voice on there. You know what I'm saying? This shit sound like an album. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand? I got did it on my own. Come on, man. Got bangers. So we're gonna scheme through it though. Come on, that's right. That's right. Dug out. Colorblind. Cash. It's too much be going on. Real life song. Drinking on Patron. Life for CEO. Still I'm putting on. I be in my zone. Hit the road and I be gone. It's too much be going on. I know right from wrong. Ride around the city. Drinking on Patron. Life for CEO. Still I'm putting on. I be in my zone. Shit going hard. I tell you. This shit dropped, man. Your shit sound like an album, you know, and I'm appreciate all the love. The love gonna always overpower the hate. Got a lot of girl songs on here because I love women. Point blank period. I got 5 on. I got 5 daughters. I'm gonna have a lot of women songs on here. Cut this shit up. Hey girl, what it's gonna take for you to be mine? You fucking with me cause I'm one of a kind. This shit exclusive. This ain't even dropped yet. When I drop this shit up in the crash the city, this shit here. I'm getting better and better with time. Ask for my dad, she love how I shine. She loving my label, she wanna get signed. I'm chasing money, girl, I'm colorblind. She gon' be there, a drop of a dime. Holding me down when I'm on the grind. Drinking Red Bull, it feel like I'm flying. She hurting my bitch, just letting me know. She opened up to me, she about to go live like she had a show. She feeling my music, she said I'm a blow. We going places where nobody go. Get you alone with nobody go. We skip the bed, now we all on the floor. I'm licking her down from my head to her toes. She climbing on top, she riding the pole. She ballin' so hard like she in the pro. When that chick call, girl, I gotta go. I'm out of the city, I be on the road. I had them on, but I didn't move on. Right around the city, I'm drinking Patron. Say she in love, her feelings be strong. Or maybe it's me, cause I'm all in my zone. You know what I'm saying? That's how hard I'm going on this shit. Oh, okay. We finna take this to the radio right here. We finna go to Matter 101.3 with this one. If they don't play my shit, it's gonna be fucked them too. That's right. Mixtape from the Crash the City. That's all I can say. Cause I just sit back and just work on my shit. I don't worry about what another artist do. I worry about what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing. I get better and better with timing. Jump out to stay like I'm flying. You put me your trust and I'm climbing. Ice from my neck keep me shining. These labels they all wanna sign me. In the city is where you can find me. These rappers they coming behind me. I'm chasing that bag, I be grinding. I'm getting better and better with timing. Jump out to stay like I'm flying. You put me on trust and I'm climbing. Ice from my neck keep me shining. These labels they all wanna sign me. In the city is where you can find me. These rappers they coming behind me. I'm chasing that bag, I be grinding. I'm getting better and better with timing. That's my neck keep me shining. I'm dripping in red, I'm in diamonds. I drip on the stage like I'm flying. You put me on trust and I'm climbing. These rappers they coming behind me. They ain't telling the truth, they be lying. In the city is where you can find me. These labels they all wanna sign me, but I don't want be no deal cause I'm grinding. I'ma get rich and die trying. I'm smoking on lot that I'm buying. You want it, go get it, go find it. Shawty she thinking she find it. No label bitch, I'm colorblind. They checking me out like I signed it. I'm dropping the hits, I be rhyming. I know that I'm real, don't remind me. I'm getting better and better, I know it. Love in my heart and I show it. This game, I'm about to CEO it. I stack it all up and I blow it. These rappers, they be on that whole shit. I want me a wife I can grow with. I gotta thank God cause I know it. I don't care what they say cause I'm focused. I be choking. I run my own team, I be coaching. I feel my wrist got me frozen. My fans, they keeping me open. I'm getting better and better, I know it. I'm getting better and better, I show it. I get better and better with time. Yeah, that's how hard I'm going. It's that booed up remix. You know, everybody else jacked it. I feel like I want to jack it too. I can rap, I can freestyle. Shit, this is my freestyle. And I wanna treat you like a lady, girl. Try to treat me like a man. I fuck with Shawty heaven, bro. I don't think she understand. Realest nigga out the city. Shawty know I'm getting banned. Kiss you in your mouth and give it to you while we holding hands. I don't want them other girl. Shawty, you my best friend. Swimming in the money, girl. I know you wanna dive in. 17 colorblind. Shawty know we about to win. We been booed up all day. We don't wanna never end. Think about you all the time. Shawty my the perfect 10. We been texting for a while. Shawty, here we go again. Cheating if you get caught. Girl, don't let your man know he fucking like he got a bad, but tell him that shit ain't go. Yeah, I be on the mood up. But this is something we finna shoot a video too. Dugout Queen, that probably one of the hottest songs in the city. That I will say. With me and my real sister Lala, shouts out to my sister. She got one of the hottest voices in the city. This that Dugout Queen. This with the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Everybody on this right here. That one of the hottest songs in the city right here. We going way up. That's right. This that industry shit right here. Oh yeah, we finna take it down with this. It's a real beat, real song, real lyrics, and it's old. We wrote this song back in what, 2009, 10? It's old. But it gonna sound new to the world though. Oh, it's a banger. Probably one of the hottest songs on the CD. We're gonna flood the city with this. It's a new hit single right here, Dugout Queen.
And what we do is what we do. Nothing shouldn't come between what we got going on. Shawty, you my Dugout Queen. Kill them hoes when you dress up.
We're gonna go viral.
You scream, I scream, we both scream for ice cream.
I don't care about what they saying, no. You the baddest chick I seen. I can be your dugout king. I can buy you nice things. Get you out that friend zone. Put you on this money team. Shawty know I'm colorblind. Favorite color money green. Shawty, she my Florida girl. Sweeter than the tangerine. Dugout queen, she all that. Think I seen her in my dream. I know she gon' fall in love. I'm like, Shawty, what you mean? Pass it loud and pass the ring. Shawty, she my dugout queen. That's my real sister too. Family. Probably one of the hottest singles out right now. I'm gonna push this song all the way. The real industry. They gonna love it. This shit drop, man. This shit from the drop. It's all my friends, fans, and family. I got y'all.
Your dugout queen, your dugout queen. I'm riding around the city with you just so I can show you
Yeah,
all.
that's how we doing it, man. You know, the music just, you know, it's just that type of feeling, you know what I'm saying? And when I drop the music, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, you know, the mixtape come out, it's just gonna be that, you know, that drive, man. It's gonna be that passion.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Well, the music sound good.
I appreciate
So,
that, man. I try every song, man. I just try to give it my all. You know what I'm saying? I just try and, you know, get better and better with timing. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
You know how the game is. They try to, you know, compete, you know, and compare you and all that. But, you know, I don't feel like I have to do all that. I just feel like, you know, I write my own music and, you know what I'm saying? And I try to, you know, keep everything going. You know what I'm saying? Within, you know, myself and, you know, what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
just keep everything rocking, man. And, you know, that's Life of the CEO Part 2. My next mixtape, I'm going to probably drop that probably, you know, sometime next year, probably beginning of, you know, whenever, you know what I'm saying? I might name it Man of the Hour, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's how I feel right now. And the title, you know, mixtapes on how I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
From Colorblind to Life of the CEO Part 2, I titled my mixtapes on, you know, how I'm feeling in my life and where I'm at now. I feel like I'm, you know, the man of the hour, you know what I'm saying? Every hour I'm doing, you know, manly shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man before anything, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, man of the hour coming, it's coming, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. And the album, Mr. Atkins, you know, R.I.P. to my daddy. I love my daddy so much. I miss him so much, you know what I'm saying? He gone, so, you know, the album, Mr. Atkins, coming next year too, so I got a lot of music coming next year, man. 2019, yeah, I got bangers coming. I'm talking about industry, video, worldwide, mainstream, local, in the city, out the city. I got music coming, man. I got it coming.
So, you have any last words?
You know, before we wrap it up, man, I just want to say, you know, I appreciate you coming out here, man, doing the interview, and, you know, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you know, my fans, you know what I'm saying, they keep me going, you know, they keep me open, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, my family, my friends, you know what I'm saying, all the love on Instagram, all the love on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, all the love on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, just because, you know what I'm saying, people might not liking or understanding or feeling what you got going on, I don't mean that you ain't doing nothing good, that, you know what I'm saying, that 60,000 other people see, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
one person don't see it, I don't mean a million other people don't see it. So I know I'm doing something very positive, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear no killing in my music, you know what I'm saying? No crazy type of lyrics, you know what I'm saying? I keep everything within my heart and my life and what I'm going through. So, you know, that's mainly where I'm at. And, you know, I just want to say, you know, to any up-and-coming artists that, you know, that want to do it or, you know, taking it serious, you know, Colorblind, you know what I'm saying? We are the label, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head up and, you know what I'm saying? I just got more music coming, man. I'm gonna grow and I'm gonna get better and better with timing, you know what I'm saying? And the mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Life of the CEO Part 2. You see I'm getting everything pressed up, so I'm gonna drop the mixtape and, you know, keep it going.
Oh, okay. Well, Cash, thanks for your time.
I appreciate it.